I'm not one to complain, like, but you can see the wee blue line, and that's that now that I've done. That's all over the place. Nowhere near the sea this last half hour more. Since I left Malin I had to turn a mile. It's a mile. The Wide Atlantic Way and Henderson 100 is a mile inland. I had to come down this dead end road, 1 mile. There you are there. The wee line going down the way. That's 1 mile there. You don't see the sea. You don't see it. It's that long since I've seen the sea. Look, up there's Malin Head up there, and look how much you have to travel. You don't even see the sea. That's a bad out back road, bump up and down, the rain. There was one wee bit that lasted about 4 minutes between the mountains. The rain was lashing, well, it was lashing. Well, when we look at this pier pit, pure boredom has brought us here. Boredom. But it looks like it's still a working harbour. I think it is now, well, where about are we now? Basically this whole side of Ireland, you don't see the sea. We're sort of leaving the Atlantic and we're heading around the top of Ireland. You know the weird thing about it? This is the weirdest thing at all. I left Malin Head. Bear in mind that Malin Head is the most northerly point. And you know what you get when you leave Malin Head? You get the Wide Atlantic Way signpost. 1 pointing south and 1 pointing north. Now hang on here, have I missed something here? If it's the most northerly point, both of them is going south, or east or west or whatever, they're not going north. How can you have a road leaving Ramroe Head going north when you're already at the most northerly point? So I think they missed something there. See them boys in Dublin and all, them drawing out the wee signs and all, they missed that one. They were counting how many wee signs they needed and they ordered them all. Ah, we need wee 1,000 signs like. And this is funded by the European Union as well. Malin Waters. I had to try and get the Malin in there somewhere. We're a long way off Malin now. Funded by the European Union and all that there. So Malin Waters, that's get a wee bit of funding like. There's a wee chair. No harm, but would you want to sit in that chair? So, that of us, he passed away on, I don't know. The wee chair's got knocked back already. It has got broke. Somebody's pushed it back. They put these here up to protect it, and somebody's actually hit the barrier. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Like, how do some folk drive? Even that desk got smashed. It must be bloody people trying to reverse. You know, they drift about in waves and stuff. They're not used to going on a straight line. Sometimes it's handy to go up on top of wee harbour walls, you know. Now they say no camping on this lane here. That must be a nice wee spot for camping. Whenever they had to put a sign up saying no camping. It'd be worth a wee look up there. Well, I think it might, you know, Will. I think it might be worth a wee look. Why else would they put a wee sign, no camping? Look, there's folk walking here. We get a wee bit of shelter from the rain. I never knew this wee fishing place here. And there's that many, isn't there? But you wonder how it pays to maintain it. You don't build it. They had to build this harbour one time. You know, an on your car park in a town, they charge a multi-storey car park. They charge you £1 an hour around your town. There's the locals living here, and all the car parks, you won't get much less. It's not, like I don't pay for parking, but I thought you wouldn't get 20p less an hour. I'd probably 50p an hour. Yeah, what does it cost for a normal car park? A wee bit of land and a bit of tarmac. Here, you've got the Atlantic Ocean bashing against it. You got the frost. You got them ton vessels banging against it. A lot of maintenance to a harbour. Yet how many boats is there to pay for it? What would the paying display fee not be for a boat? And like, why does the EEC not sponsor car parks? They want to help travellers and all that. They should be sponsoring the car park. I'd like to see a big stone like that. Big stone like that one over there at the car park in the town, like, so I can park for free. Then you wouldn't mind the EEC so much, but they don't do nothing useful, pet. No. Well. A lot of these plants are like wee garden plants, aren't they? Well, if you go much slower, them dogs are going to come and eat you, you know that. Well, doesn't know when they speed up a wee bit. Yeah. God, no. So the places I dragged her. See, these are all house plants, aren't they? Must be escaping from the gardens. That type of thing you find in the wild. I wonder if us leading up to the house. Why would they decide to go camping? It doesn't say public right away, either. It doesn't say private. So you never know when you come here. And why are they ever going back here again? Well, I could come straight back here from my own house. I'd be handy than going to my own head. Well, that's your own fault now. Well, you're hanging around too much. Now he's going to be after you. You know, like, hovers about. Like, what does he expect? Because I hear it all stand up, well, you know, get the signals like. Because I hear it all standing up. How thick can Willow be like? Willow, Mum. The things she does, like, sometimes we in pubs and she runs away from them. And then you get something like that there, like. She doesn't see the signals, she doesn't try going. That dog might bite me, like. You not see the signals, Willow, I hear her standing up. So why would somebody make this down here? But I put a camera or something lying in there. Maybe they had something out one time. It looks like it's been chiseled out, doesn't it? Rather natural. Not that grass moving stuff and wildlife in there. Has been chiseled out. It would have been all rock one time and somebody's chiseled it out. Maybe had a big shed or something at one time. But I steel bars over there. And maybe somebody tried to sneak in a wee holiday home. A wee caravan or something. I'd have a hand a wee spot for a caravan, wouldn't it, Willow? There's a sign way over there. There's a sign. So people must walk over there. There's that wee walk down here now. See, sometimes you find some things after tourist track, you know, it can be better. That's a wee walking over there, and there's a sign probably saying dangerous cliff, don't walk over here and read it. That's what probably what it's saying. But then putting it there, it's encouraging me to go over. Either that or it's advertising a local B&B. Come on, Wallow! Wallow, come on down here, Pep. It's not too warm today, anyway. I'll give it time for that wee dog to get back into its garden, and then we'll go back a bit quicker. Of all the weather, the rain's the worst for camera lenses. This fog doesn't look too good either. I'll go back and look at this video clip and it'll be all big raindrop in the middle. Well, I won't want to walk over this pallet here. Do you not want to do that? Do you not be able to do that, Pep, would you? Can you cross the grass there, Pet? Can you go around it? Well, I'm on up here, man. Jump over here, Pet. Come on. Go over this way. That's like here. That's like here. Teamwork, Willow, isn't it? Teamwork. Now, she can't do that with her leg. That's impossible. How to do with her leg. Now, we saying here now, Willow. We're getting wet too, getting wet. That rain's pissing off the day now, like. Look, a wee table and chairs down here. Gee, who would have think of it? Who would think you have wee tables and chairs down here? Hey! Dog shite too all over the place. I'm getting soaked now, I am getting soaked. There's a wee gate over there too. Campfire. I'm getting soaked, wallow. Climbing club. Climbers come here. This is a climbers camping area. A permission may be obtained by emailing. So climbers can camp here. But it says no camping down below. Well, I need to get shelter somewhere. We need to get around this hill to get a bit of shelter. The rain is blowing up. I can feel it against my skin now, like. Oh. So there's going to be all cliffs and all that. So any climbers out there? I'll check that email address again. Bring your ropes and just come for a camping weekend, don't climb. You've only got your climbing gear you get away with. Well, I'm soaked. I am soaked through now. Soaked through now. There's no shelter. Fuck all shelter here, like. The only way you're going to shelter is to get into the water. Not feel wet then. We'll go back now and get the other side wet. It's my fault for coming in the water. You were happy to stay there with that dog about to bite your head off. But I had to drag you out here. Ah, that's Donegal for you there, like. So we'll get this email. Somebody watching us here now might want to get a wee picnic table and everything. Oh, my cons. And then you light a fire to burn your rubbish. Oh, it all worked out. So the probably didn't put a shelter up here. There's the email. Colin COLLECAMPERS@gmail.com. Contact him and he'll say, hey, go ahead, put your wee tent up. Just don't shout there where the dogs have been shouting. Look, if I go to these bushes here, well, we get a wee bit of shelter. Come on up here, pet. Oh. Look at that there, boys, look. I hope this is not the toilet in here. I hope they don't come in here for the toilet. What's this cut out for here, like? Them boys burn the arse in here, I guarantee it. Oh, wallow. What else? Yeah. You wouldn't want to bury your arse in that weather, would you, pet? More on the side of you, man, pet, you to get a wee bit of shelter. That shower goes over. A slash, teaming. Oh, listen. I don't know if it's GoPro's picking it up or not, but that's pissing there, like pissing. Oh, any word you can describe, it's doing it all now, like. It's doing every one of them. Doesn't look as bad out there. Look at that. Hey, well, even Willow's given up. She has given up. But the water is dripping off me. The water is dripping off me. Look. It's running off me, like. That's not normal rain there. That is not normal rain. See, they always show these pictures of Ireland and all the horses running along the beach and the main flying. They don't show the piss and rain. Talk about the caravan, I've dry trousers and all, like. The water is pissing off me. It's pissing off me. We're going to need 2 toilets for you, Willow. I ain't got nothing in the car. I've been doing that since I left my own head. Big heavy showers like that. And now and then again it stops a wee minute. That wee rain gauge in my own head now, they're filling up. That wee Met Erin. That wee Met Erin gauge, they'll be filling up. They need to come and empty it. The water is running off. I don't know. That ain't normal weather there, like. That's not normal weather. I like one of them water features. What do you reckon, Willow? It's changed from it's gone now to just very heavy rain now. It's calming down a bit. It's gone to very heavy rain. There's hope. But I hope it's not run off as quick now, look, it's a wee bit calmer now, like. Them wet trousers are not leggings, that's my trousers. You know, that's my trousers soaked through, like. Ah, well, we're going ahead. See, I reckon that's the toilet for the campsite. Now, maybe them boys bag it up, I don't see no evidence. But, I don't know. They couldn't flick with a stick in there to the sea, they wouldn't reach with a stick, would they? Check this here now. Sometimes I wipe the water, first I make it worse, you know. I look back later on, it was alright until I wiped it with my wet hands. So that old lorry container up there, see that wee door's open, I could have a bit of shelter. So that there wee bottom bit there, that's just a car park. Must be for boys who are made a wee car park for them. So you ring them up. How many of you climbing? 6 of us. Many cars too. All the wee get tip one for you. I reckon that's what they do. I may walk around that wall, just walk around it. Will I walk around the side? No. Well, round this way, round this way. Why can't you not just walk around the side? Why am I this sure? Well, this way, honey. You understand going down, she's never done it before, but going back. Oh, Willow! I went through that wet stuff. Oh, look at that. You make me out to be a liar, so you do. See that? You make me go through the long grass and the wet trousers. Then you take a shortcut. Oh, I've seen it all now. This wee dog, when we go back, walk you quickly past it. Don't look at it. Mightn't be socialised down here, pet. Out in the back and beyond. Well, if she got bit now, where's the nearest vet? I don't know the name of this place yet, but when I find the name I'll remember, don't I? That's the place I got soaked wet. Look at that. Alright. Managed to stay dry all day in between the showers. See, that's called the White Atlantic Way for something, don't they, Will? That's probably why they don't bring the tourists down here. Maybe this is the wettest place in Ireland. I don't want to admit that to it. I said it's the wettest place in Ireland today. Good thing now when I go back to the caravan, I'll put all this wet stuff in the shower. And see these boys who have panel vans converted. They say, I don't need a shower. Where do you put your wet stuff? Where do you put the wet stuff? And the whole van becomes wet. Because all the stuff will start drying out by itself, and all that water's getting released in the van or the caravan. If this was in the shower, there's plenty of air vents in there. Keep the main caravan dry. It's not as bad here, it's just normal rain here now. It's gone from, it's coming down the ways now, you see it's coming down the ways. I'll soak that away. If I was walking now for another hour and the wind was blowing, these trousers would self-dry, but I can't see it happening today. Dry for an hour and wind blowing, can't see it happening today. That was worth going up that wee lane. But you think they had the name of the harbour up on a big sign next to the EEC sign. The road coming down here is pretty wide. This road turns off the back road. It's actually a main back road. But the road that comes down here is wider than the road it comes off as. There's water pouring from the car park now, like a waterfall into the harbour. Why don't you move, honey? So that tide must be out when that boat's beached like that. When the tide comes in, it must more or less fill up that harbour. Or they deliberately beached the boat for a while. What I always find with these old boats, some of them look tatty and old, like they shouldn't be out in the sea. And you look up at the roof and they've got the latest electronics on them. Or that thing there, for all the way we call it. Because they need all that, they need the electronic equipment to work. That's a proper wee crane and all they have on it to lift the stuff off the boat. And not many of them you see. And a wee tractor they use for launching and stuff. I'd love to go on a boat with Willow. No, we'll go down this way. I'm soaked now, alright, Pep, I'm soaked. I'm doing an extra wee bit. I want to see what's here. Come on, honey. Look, that's how heavy it is. I would swear that bucket was empty when I started walking. That's how heavy it is. I can't prove it, like, but there's some weight behind that thing. I'm trying to launch that. Charter sea angling trips and a show and boating limited. There's not to say where we are, is it? But I haven't seen a sign to say where we are. There's the name of the harbour down there on that pier, Coffin Pier. I need to walk away down there to do it. People advertise everywhere. Lots of wee pleasure craft out that side there. I would say these boats are all coming out of the water now if they want to. Put them in the wee sheds and stuff. Look at the wee boathouses over there. The wee out boathouse. The actual houses on top. The wee boat underneath. Proper wee house. And the wee slipway going down. Not many boats will fit in there now. Yeah, wee beach over there, well, that's a nice looking wee beach, isn't it? A wee seagull going. The propellers aren't so big, are they? You wouldn't think that wee propeller there could push that big thing. It's just down to speed, isn't it? Oh, I've lost the wheel there. Every time they go to move them trailers, they must have to service the brakes and all, like they probably all seized up. There's some more up here, well. Bunagee. Bunagee. See, all them warning signs, there's nothing to say about pushing rain there, is there? I've got caught out with pushy rain. Warning slipway, slippery surface, warning no swimming, warning unprotected edges, warning wear personal flotation devices, beware live traffic, harbour activities. I am soaked, I got no warning. There's a tablet there, up on top of that, that's a proper boathouse. That wouldn't be age 37, it's the Royal National Lifeboat Institution. Would they have had a lifeboat done then, you reckon? Somebody lost their life in April. Can't make it out. Their own name or something, 89, age 37. If that was a lifeboat to be a slipway, I would check and come down. Royal National Lifeboat Institutions on the top. I can't read the rest. Something about only boy. A loving memory of her only boy. Maybe William Arthur Patrick I can't name. No, I don't think it's Montgomery. It looks like an I don't know. Who departed this life on the something of April. I can't make it the first digit. It must be 1989, but I can't see it. I see the 89. I can't see. My eyesight's not the best now anyway, but sometimes you sort of guess what's in between. There's a big car park up there for boats. So I'd imagine now most of these boats come out over the winter time, they put into that lay-by up there. There's a wee boathouse there. When that thing was built, it probably had a wee thatched roof on it. Oh, that's well modernised, like. Long times that wee slipway was being used for that boathouse. A wee stream going through the garden. What more would you want, eh? Living next to the sea in an old boathouse, a wee stream going through your garden. I've lost Willow. I have lost Willow. There's a swanky house up there. That would have been a posh house in his day there. The stone on the outside. Oh, well, I'm looking for you. Come on. Come on. The places you go, pet. The places you end up going. Look how wide the road is here now, like. Proper 2-lane road. But it comes off a back road, like. White lines down the middle and all. No point in going any further, pet. A couple of holiday homes and caravan. Nice wee garden up there. See, if you actually look at these houses, how close they are together. A lot of houses. That RV shed at the back, you can access from the top, see that? So then, see, look at that wee bungalow at the top, it looks like a cheap wee house. You wouldn't think it was as old as it is. But that boat shelter, that's similar to the size of one in Port Rush, you know. It was a lifeboat. But bearing in mind the lifeboat back then would be a rowboat. Well, I'm on this way. Depending on what age it is. It's a wee bit of art deco top there, isn't it? The wee things, it reminds you a bit of the cinemas and stuff. The way the top's done, the wee pillars, you know. That'd be 1920s, is it? 30s? Did they have motorboats in the 1930s, 40s? Windows aside, that's the way the lifeboat station is in Port Rush. Could be a wee lifeboat station, but if it was, it'd have a slipway. But maybe it just wasn't super of a slipway here. You see, it would have to have big doors, even if it's all bricked up now. It'd have to have big doors in it. Ah, I see the big doors all bricked up. Steps there now, but that could have had a slipway. If you continue the angle of that on up, the slipway needs to be steep up to get a boat in. But definitely there was a big door there. That was a big steel beam, man. That could be an old lifeboat house there. Probably now with lifeboats being motorised and all the rest, we don't need as many stations. Fancy wee round window and everything. Well, head on now, well. This is the old concrete there, not like. Wee hook. With a wee hook through you open the door up. Didn't have roll doors in them days. You pull the door open. Had it open there with a wee hook. Might have had a wee hook on the other side. The wall's been taken down. I would guess that's a lifeboat station now, well. But it would need to be steeper than that. The wall's there now, like. But that wall there is pretty modern. That's all modern concrete there. That's in the way if you will launch a boat. Oh, head on, well. I'll say that's the lifeboat station. Hey, you know what, but you see the wonders are going downhill. They're going downhill where the ramp will be going down. Hey, what do you reckon? There was a wee plaque up there on the side. It's gone. You can see the mark on the wall. Bit of wooden all around the window. Make it fancy. Aye, it'll have to be. Nothing to tell us, but just have to use your imagination. The thing is, see if you ask the locals, they'll probably say, it was. Well, probably the locals all know, but it's like that boy, that other house I was at, and my windows down the car. Come on now. You know, well stoked now, well, we see the whole car steaming up inside. I don't think we're going to get as far as Greencastle today, Pep. We might have to cut it short again. We're never going to get this tour finished. Where's my keys now? Everything's wet now, like my hands is wet. I'll look at the sea here while I'm rummaging through my pockets for the keys. See, that would be a nice wee place to be, wouldn't it? Although they don't allow you to put out diesel there off the boats. Well, I have lost my keys. I have lost my keys. Turn this camera on.